A trucker was racing through La Rumorosa because his wife was about to give birth. He was carrying medical equipment. He was carrying money. And he needed to get home. Then the fog came down. Not normal fog. The kind so thick that, according to the account, his headlights stopped illuminating the road and seemed to hit a solid wall of white. This happened on the night of October 14, 1994. The driver's name was Julián Solís. Truckers called him El 18, the 18. And somewhere in the mountains of Baja California, that was supposed to be the last night of his life, Julián was driving through La Rumorosa, one of Mexico's most dangerous mountain routes. The curves were already brutal. The darkness made them worse. And then his truck crashed. But here's where the story stops sounding like a normal accident. Julián didn't die immediately. According to the story, later retold about the incident, he got out of the wreck and he began walking. He was so badly injured, but he kept moving because his wife was waiting for him. And somewhere in that darkness, a truck driver reportedly encountered a man walking alongside the road. The stranger asked for help. He said his name was Julián. He told the driver about his wife. And then he asked him about the money he needed to deliver. The driver agreed. He took the address and he left. But when he reached the house, something was wrong. The woman he was looking for told him her husband had already been dead for the last 5 years. 5 years. The man he had just spoken to wasn't supposed to be alive. And that's where the legend of El Fantasma de la Rumorosa begins. Because people started saying the dead trucker still walked those curves, still looking for someone to help him get home, still appearing beside the vehicles, still asking drivers to deliver something to his family. And then decades later, someone was driving through La Rumorosa at night with the camera running. He was talking about the phantom trucker. He explained where the apparition supposedly appeared. And then a figure appeared beside the road. The driver pointed towards it. Ahí viene. There he is. The video exploded online. Some people saw a ghost. Others saw an ordinary person walking beside the highway. Some said the shape was nothing more than darkness and headlights. And honestly, the argument makes the story a whole lot better. Because now we have two different things. A decade-old story about a trucker who supposedly died on the road. And modern footage showing a figure appearing almost at the exact same place where people say the ghost is seen. Is that a coincidence? A real person? A trick of the light? Or something that shouldn't have been standing beside the road at all? Because imagine driving through La Rumorosa at 3 in the morning. No houses, no pedestrians. This is just an open road, just mountains, fog rolling in, your headlights cutting through the darkness. And suddenly you see a man standing beside the road. You slow down. He raises his hand and you pull over. He tells you, "Please take this to my wife." You reach for the envelope, look back up, and he's gone. No footsteps, no truck, nothing. Just the road. And somewhere behind you, the fog closing in. If Julián really died on that mountain in 1994, who has been asking drivers to take him home ever since? And that's where the story concludes. Subscribe for more content. We got a lot more content on the way. This is Creepy Tacos. I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow with a couple more stories.